Welcome tomorrow, and here's what the street is keenly watching out for. Nazara Tech's IPO. Why? Because it's the first Indian gaming and diversified sports platform that will be making a splash on the Indian bourses. Well, here are the details. The IPO opens tomorrow and closes on the 19th of March. Nazara Tech plans to raise 582.9 crores via the IPO, which is essentially an offer for sale by the promoters. The promoters, Mitr Info, will also be trimming their stake via the IPO, so there will be no fresh issue of shares. Now, the price band is at 1100 to 1101 rupees per share, and bids can be placed for a minimum of 13 equity shares and then multiples thereafter. A portion of the issue will be reserved for employees of the firm. Now, about 75% of the issue has been reserved for QIBs, 15% for HNIs, and 10% has been reserved for retail investors. The company is selling shareholders hold about 1.26 crore shares, of which 52.9 lakh shares will be sold. ICICI Securities, IIFL Securities, Jefferies India, and Nomura Financial are the book running lead managers. Now, analysts are keenly watching out for this and believe, and a lot of market watchers are saying that this IPO is going to set a new subscription record. In fact, they believe that it's the first of its kind to get listed on the Indian stock exchanges and is a compelling play due to the end-to-end offerings from eSports to casual and fantasy gaming. They believe that it should command a premium valuation to the enterprise value sales. Now remember, there is no directly listed Indian company that you can compare it with, but there are a number of global companies such as Tencent, Bilibili, as well as XD Inc. And in terms of the overall valuations as well, Nazara's look rather compelling. They believe also that the company will get a huge boost from the digital theme that's playing across the market, as well as solid growth estimates. In fact, the presence of marquee investors in the company adds to the fancy. The possibility of a buyout as well by a global tech-based company is only adding to the appeal. So just let's tell you about some of the key investors. The first name that comes to mind, of course, is big boy Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, who has about a 19.68% stake. You also have IIFL Special Opportunities Fund, who has recently bought in, Instant Growth Limited, as well as Plutus Wealth Management, among the others. Now, the company is essentially a diversified gaming and sports media company. It has presence in India, North America, as well as Africa, and offers interactive gaming, eSports, gamified early learning ecosystems as well. Now, some of the risks as well that are associated with Nazara Tech include the reported losses that the company had in the first half of FY21 that could potentially continue, the negative cash flows that could recur, and if the company cannot effectively monetize their esports offerings, that could be a bit of a concern. But for now, it's all eyes on the big boom and major subscription levels that Nazara Tech is likely to command.